Alright guys, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. Today a very special video. I have in front of me a page, a comment actually, that I would like to share with you. We won't be spending too much time on it, but just the most important parts of it. I have had some back and forth in the comment section on a video, and it was someone saying, hey man, I was considering making a request, but I don't know if you would be interested or not. Beat Bella Crew, blah blah blah. Those are the details of the request that he was trying to make. He or she, actually, I don't know. But the most important part here, I would say, is the fact that the donation link, right? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I do have a donation link included in my description as of now, because someone did, request something like that. So this is me just trying to see if this whole YouTube thing is something that I will be, continue doing, if I enjoy this. And I must say that I really am learning a lot actually when it comes to music, when it comes to all of the things that people are, recommending me stuff about. So in that way, I would say I really enjoy my time here, especially with all of the killer recommendations that I have always been getting actually. I just feel so lucky to have seen all of the things that I genuinely like also. So yeah, to have someone say, hey man, donation, interested, request, what's going on? So I immediately went out and got the link active. So for the people that are interested in, showing me things and it cannot wait or something like that, feel free to use it, because now we are on the up. We are getting serious here. Guys, it's so crazy and unreal to me. I just needed to share this moment with you guys. So the request that we are going to be doing is going to be this one. There were multiple links shared. Oh, let me just share this for the final thing in this segment, in the intro, and that is, I ran out of characters in the dono itself, but I am happy to have motivated you to take the next step and wish you the best in your future as a content creator. What beautiful words. What beautiful words. So yeah, I really think this was very special. And yeah, what can I say, guys? We are checking it out. So there were multiple links shared. One wasn't a YouTube link, so I chose this one is a YouTube link. I think another has been shared, another link, but yeah, I don't know, right? I haven't watched the videos. I think it's the only right way of doing this, because I always check things out for the first time. So why would this be different? So yeah, Korean beatboxer Wing shuts down G-Dragon's concert. Don't miss this. We won't be missing this. We will be checking it out right now. So it's a bit longer, right? It's 18 minutes, 7 seconds. Normally I would do a full watch and then after rewind the whole clip so I can perform my analysis. But I think for this one, we're just gonna hang out. I'm gonna put it on full screen, and hopefully you guys have the time to really enjoy this with me, because I think that is the format that we are gonna use for this one, due to the length of the video. So yeah, we're just gonna check it out together and hopefully enjoy our time together. All right, guys, let's hang out and see what this is all about. Wing, right? We are all familiar with Wing. And when I say all, I mean just the beatbox community, actually. I don't know what people will be watching this video, but if you are in the beatbox community, of course you know Wing. And even if you aren't part of the beatbox community, I would say Wing has been gaining so much popularity over these past months, years, maybe even. I have been out of it actually, personally. So I do know that Wing is quite huge, but I don't know where the growth really started. Um, so yeah, Wing for the beatboxers, he really is an icon, and I am very much so a Wing fanboy. I have been listening to all of his material from way back, right when we were going to school together. So yeah, I think a lot of it I have missed, especially the more recent material. So maybe we are what's the upload date actually? Let's check that. 6 months ago, so it's very recent, right? So maybe this is an episode that was uploaded way earlier than it was uploaded here on YouTube. But yeah, we just about to see. All right, guys. Okay. Uh, so this is a very well known piece by Wing, and if you are not familiar with Wing and his talent, his skill, his beatboxing, yeah, most likely this is would have been the very first thing that you would be exposed to when when we're talking about Wing. So for the people that haven't seen him, this is actually a great way to introduce Wing. Let's get it. Ooh. Man.
너무 뿌듯할 것 같아.
Man. So hey, I recognize that sound actually. Maybe it's a very generic sound. Anyway. So for the people that are not familiar with beatboxing and all of the beatboxing techniques, I would say maybe it's weird seeing me putting on such a disgusted facial expression for the sounds that you are hearing. But I have to explain that what we are hearing here is called a throat bass. I think it's a vibration bass, so it's a variation on the regular throat bass, which I would be considering a basic kind of form of throat bass. And on top, or working with the throat bass, the normal generic throat bass, you have a lot of variations. And this is a variation that, well, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's quite on the low end. And when we're talking about throat bass, the lower you go, um, actually, it's quite tricky to really explain why I am putting on that stank face. But maybe the easiest way is to um, explain it this way, and that is you may just hear the sound when you are a non beatboxer. And it sounds good, I would say, right? I would imagine so that even if you don't have the beatbox knowledge, it still sounds very good. But when you do have the beatbox knowledge and you kind of know what movement you are to make to acquire this kind of sound, there is another aspect that is coming into the experience of hearing it, and that is just the respect of the art. So to hear Wing, and I would say he is very efficient with it, he is very good with it. Um, yeah, that is kind of the face that I am making. The sound, it sounds good, right? But it's just years and years of practice and honing your skill as well. So I am also really taking into consideration all of the struggle that is in that sound, all of the soul that is in that sound acquired through hardships and, drinking a lot of um, tea, drinking a lot of tea with honey, preferably.
너무 뿌듯할 것 같아.
아니 이게 소리의 원리가 어떻게 되는 거예요?
본인이 개발한 뭐 기술이나 이런 것도 있어요?
저는 제가 자신 있어 하는 기술은 오 이런 기계음인데 예를 들어서 성대에서는 그냥 아 목소리가 나오잖아요. 아 나오는 소리가 여기 비강 쪽에 떨림을 거치면 아 이런 식으로 바뀌고 그 나오는 공기를 이제 또 이빨과 입술로 마찰을 시키면
So, guys, this is very impressive, and I think for me, especially because I am not able to do this. I have always tried, but I never got like the magic combination of putting all of your organs or your passage, as Wing is explaining. I never found the formula. So in my attempt at really acquiring this kind of sound, I did come up with something that is not real. It's I call it a fake bass because it does sound like a bass, but it is not. It is not coming from the throat. I don't actually know where it is coming from, but I will demonstrate. It sounds like this. And it sounds like I'm doing something, but it's not something. I don't know what it is, but it is not the same as what Wing is doing here. So maybe, let me just pay close attention. Maybe Wing is now, granting me the necessary information to really make that click, because when it comes to beatboxing, I would say it is all of the cool sounds that you are hearing. Then you try to really replicate it without any knowledge, without any information on it, right? And then when you hear someone say something like, well, how about you try to hold your throat like this, or you open something like this. And it's just everyone is doing it in their own way. So that's why all of the sounds are not exactly the same when we are talking about beatbox sounds. A lot of different sounds can really result from a lot of different beatboxers performing the same technique. So yeah, for some people, you get a piece of information and it doesn't click at all, and then someone else says something like, "Well, why don't you try this?" and it just clicks. I have seen countless throat bass beatbox tutorials, and I know all of the steps. It's like talking about your diaphragm. It's like, well, it's when you clear your throat, it's like this, and then extending that. Man, I never get it, man. So maybe Wing is now granting me the right words. Maybe. Let me just check and see if I can achieve it right here in the recording.
저는 제가 자신 있어 하는 기술은 오 이런 기계음인데 예를 들어서 성대에서는 그냥 아 목소리가 나오잖아요. 아 나오는 소리가 여기 비강 쪽에 떨림을 거치면 그 나오는 공기를 이제 또 이빨과 입술로 마찰을 시키면
I love it. I love it. I don't know what it is with the Asian culture, Asian TV culture. Maybe I should be a bit more specific, because this is just a huge contrast in comparison to what we see here in Europe. I would say here in Europe, everything is looking a bit more professional, maybe, but I don't know. I don't really see it as a positive thing, because I do think that it is coming at a cost of authenticity. Maybe we are so obsessed with everything being perfect, maybe, and what we are seeing here, and I always see this when I watch an Asian TV show. There's a lot of elements that really give a lot of life to the show, I would say. And even the what are these, even the hosts, right? So Wing is explaining something, and we can really hear that there is an attempt, right? They're really seeing if they can do it. And I don't know, man, this moment is just so, is so cool. It's just so genuine. It's just so, we are all people. And I think what we are seeing here, especially with Asian kind of TV shows, I would say, a lot of childlike wonder still is present in all of the adults that we are seeing in the TV shows. Something I really, really enjoy seeing, and I just wish to see it more here in the Netherlands, where I am from. So, granted, I don't watch TV anymore, actually, and for a longer time, I haven't watched TV in a long time, actually. But this just feels like this could have been, aired years ago. All of the elements that I'm seeing here, it really captures a more easy, enjoyable, worryless time. Maybe, I don't know. It's a feeling thing.
입체감이 있고.
아니 진짜 볼륨 지금 막 킨 것처럼. 아니 근데 대박이다.
네, 아실지 모르겠지만 사실 이곳에도
네.
우리 쪽에 이제 비트박스 챔피언이 계시는데 그분이 저랑 같은 대기실 쓰는데 얼마나 오늘 설레면은 계속 대기실 있더라고요. 양.
저 지금 그 전참 씨 그 첫 회 했을 때부터 떨려요. 아니 뭔가 약간 이게 그 저도 이제 그 비트박스라는 그 이제 그
장르.
그 프로그램도 했었어요. 그 저 프로그램이 아니라
동호회?
그 아니 그걸 몇 번?
보여줘 그냥.
Man, I love it. It's so the details, right? The details, all of the sound effects. I just really like it, man. This is just, it's so entertaining. Maybe personally for me, I don't know how it is for you guys, but I actually really enjoy watching this.
그 전참 씨
Okay, so maybe, right? So the title is saying shuts down G Dragon's concert. Don't miss this. I don't know when it is, but I just need to know. Maybe that is also a good thing to inform about. So G Dragon. G Dragon is one. Oh, G Dragon is one person. Guys, sorry. I thought it maybe was a group or something. Let me just see some images so I can really see who G Dragon. Wow, G Dragon is one person. Okay, so I'm seeing, this is a good photo of him. Right, guys? Do you agree? I don't know G Dragon, but I would say this is a very nice photo. I love when eyes are like this when someone is smiling. Overall, I just like people smiling. G Dragon. All right. Okay. Okay. We've done some research, right? Right.
그 첫 회 했을 때부터 떨려요. 아니 뭔가 약간 이게 그 저도 이제 그 비트박스라는 그 이제 그
장르.
그 프로그램도 했었어요. 그 저 프로그램이 아니라
동호회?
그 아니 그거를 몇 번?
보여줘 그냥. 예능 버전은 보고 아트 버전은
그래
보자.
그래 얘는
헤이.
Hey.
킥 하이에 스네어 킥 하이에 스네어 그래서 합쳐서 아야 나 못해.
Wow. So guys, actually very decent, right? But he has been on a beatbox program, but when he was introducing the three sounds, the kick, hi-hat, and then snare. But for the snare that he is using, how we call it, it's called an, I don't even know how to call it, but it's like this. And that is how he is doing the snare, which typically when we are talking about a snare in the beatbox community, we typically talk about the K snare, the inward K snare more specifically, which sounds like this. And it's, I would say, way harder to perform the snare that he is doing. Very old school. I love it. Cool, cool, cool.
진짜 하면서 너무 떨려서 지금 너무 잘했어. 지금
이게 비트박스가 사실 일반인 분들이 생각하셨을 때는 소리를 많이 내고 뭐 신기한 소리를 내고 이러면은 뭐 잘한다라고 느끼실 수 있는데 비트박스 관점에서는 그 소리가 얼마나 다듬어지고 얼마나 깎였냐.
This, I would say, truly is the Korean philosophy of beatbox. And I really have had the privilege of seeing how every community is growing in the beatbox community. And I really have to say, I have been saying for the longest time that I really prefer the Korean beatbox, because it really is focusing more on the cleanliness of the percussions, the basic sounds, instead of what I would say is the American way of beatboxing, which is typically using a lot of crazy sounds. And I don't know, I am not a sucker for all of the crazy sounds. I do think it is nice to have, you know, like a signature sound maybe that you can really capitalize on. But what I really always enjoy way more is very clean basics and percussions. So cleanliness over craziness. And Wing, that is why I am such a big Wing fan, because Wing, I always have said that he is just so strong in his kit, because it's like that Bruce Lee saying, right? And I don't know exactly how it goes, but I think it goes something like this. I do not fear the man that has trained 1,000 kicks once. I fear the man that has trained one kick 1,000 times. And I think that really is, I don't know, man, the Korean way of beatboxing. Every Korean that I have seen, you know, really taking the stage in tournaments and competitively have, you know, battled other beatboxers. Yeah, I would say the contrast is quite drastic. It's almost as if you can blindfold me and I can pick out all of the Koreans out of the group beatboxers. But yeah, I really like the Korean beatbox style, and it's very nice to see that that is the way that Wing is explaining it as well. It's not about the crazy sounds. It's about how clean your sounds are.
이게 비트박스가 사실 일반인 분들이 생각하셨을 때는 소리를 많이 내고 뭐 신기한 소리를 내고 이러면은 뭐 잘한다라고 느끼실 수 있는데 비트박스 관점에서는 그 소리가 얼마나 다듬어지고 얼마나 깎였냐. 진짜 그걸 보는데.
그러면 어때요?
소리가 너무 그러니까 이게 이 스네어를 하실 때도 소리가 일정하게 나잖아요. 하루 이틀 해서 나는 소리가 아니라
연말을 한
진짜
거네,
오래
연말을.
하셔야지 저 정도 퀄리티가 나와요.
아까 예전에 그 제가 뭐냐면은 개그맨들이 다 개인기가 있잖아요.
그래.
근데 저는 성대모사가 안 되는 거예요.
그래서 이걸 한 거야?
뭐라도 하나가 있어야 될 것 같아서 저는 이제 극장 다 끝나고 집에 갔을 때 혼자서 마이크 들고 연습을 했었는데
배운 게
그때
아니에요?
최선을 다했는데 그래도 그때는 이것만 해도 관객석이 기절났어요.
난리 났어.
예, 근데 지금은 이제 워낙 발전이 돼가지고 지금 박수가 이렇게 나오죠.
그럼.
자, 이제 좀 찢어주세요.
지금의 이제 발전된 버전을.
기대된다, 기대.
Wings drinking water. Yeah, I just love it, man. I don't speak the language, right? So maybe there are some hidden jokes here and there because now we have established that this person right here is a comedian. And when we are seeing comedians in, let's say, here in TV shows here in the Netherlands, when someone is a comedian, there is somewhat of a need to always perform jokes or always be funny because you are a comedian, and it's been so consistent that everyone is expecting a comedian in whatever setting to just, hey man, you funny man, make a joke. That's all you're good for. But when I see this, he is a comedian, but he is so invested in, you know, having a conversation with the rest of the hosts. So I would say this already, yeah. I just really like the Asian culture for numerous reasons, but I think this probably is one of them, and that is that respect is such a big deal, I would say, in the Asian culture. So yeah, I really enjoy watching this. So yeah, good call, I would say, right? Because the comment did say, hey, I don't know if you do any request. I think you will personally like this. Well, very good request. Thank you so much.
달라.
자, 박수 한번 드릴까요?
Yeah.
아니, 이건 진짜 직관이야 더 신기한데. 영상도 좋은데
왜 디제잉을 여기서 지금 완전 대박이야.
여기 빨개지더라고요.
Wow, cool, man. I don't know if I am, you know, romanticizing the Asian culture, but it does really feel like everyone that I'm seeing really is contributing to this being a very nice watch, very fun and enjoyable show that I am watching now. Yeah, these really feel like real people instead of, you know, programmed robots, maybe. So yeah, this is very nice, I would say. I really love, yeah. Let me just stop right there because I am too much. I'm glazing.
아니 숨도 안 차요 지금?
그러니까 숨은 언제 쉬어요?
그러니까 이게 그 비트박스를 할 때 뭐 이렇게도 하지만
중간에 쉬는구나.
이렇게 하잖아요. 그러면 이건 내뱉고 는 또 마셔요. 뭐 이런 것도 할 때도 이런 기술들은 다 마시는 소리여서
맛있는 소리구나.
누구나 비슷하게 따라할 수 있지만은 소리 자체가 다른 거예요.
그러니까
몸이 다른 거예요.
여기 무슨 보
Right, right. Oh, G-Dragon.
MBC?
공연 잘하자.
해내야죠.
공연 잘하자.
계속 연습하는구나 정말 와. 입이 쉬질 않네.
뭐라 해야 되냐. 기계 음악 할까요, 형? 인트로를?
아 인트로를 좀 바꿔보려고.
간 다음에
이건 이게 훨씬 나아. 뒤는
Ooh.
이게 MR이면 사실 뭐 수정을
Ooh, this is sounding like some old school wing right here, man.
이건 이게 훨씬 나아. 뒤는
이게
Oh man, so for the people that have been around, and when I say been around, I mean in the beatbox community, more specifically, you know, really seeing Wing. I must say that how I am seeing him now wearing the hoodie is just very nice to see, because when I first started watching Wing, he actually was dressing way more street, I would say, instead of what we know Wing for now, which is very stylish and very I don't know what the English word for it is, but he really is looking, you know, what would be considered yeah, just book, like book rule stylish, I would say. I am not into fashion at all, actually, and I always have had the feeling that, you know, the models are all showcasing dresses or costumes, or, you know, just clothing lines, and I actually prefer, you know, just the simple clothing. So I'm really actually not that into fashion, but it seems as if Wing is very much so into fashion, and he is always looking uh, on fleek, right? He is always looking very good. He is always looking as if he has spent hours putting together his outfit. He is just always ready to go. Um, but when I first started watching Wing, it was just Wing with an oversized hoodie, with the hoodie on, and he was a bit more, I would say, street. He was a bit more gangster. He was a bit he wasn't as refined as he is now, but I don't know. I really like the more aggressive approach when it comes to Wing, I would say, and that is more often seen in, you know, the old school kind of Wing. And when I say old school, I think I mean roughly 7 years ago, maybe roughly 7 years ago.
MR이면 사실 뭐 수정을 하고 교체 이게 어려운데 본인이 혼자
직전에도
바로 바꿔보고
몇 초 만에 바꾸면 되니까.
올라가기 전까지 수정할 수 있어.
네,
대단하다.
지금 사운드 체크 한대.
지금요?
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
야, 진짜 크다.
Some drum and bass, man.
한 거야?
그 많은
Yo, what kind of show is this, man? Right? It does seem like this is just on the television in Japan or in Korea. I don't know. Is this Korean? But man, I'm hearing some drum and bass, and like the edits, I would say, are very very, very enjoyable, very mainstream, I would say. And then to hear some neurofunk, even, I think it is, that's crazy. It's like they're just doing their thing as a TV show.
한 거야?
그 많은 소리를 들었던 음향 감독님들도 깜짝 놀라는 거야.
성대 모음 같은 거 들어야 될 것 같아.
무대에 이렇게 가면은 음향이 다 다르잖아요. 그러면은 이렇게 해보고 거기에 맞는 소리로 이렇게 바꾸고 예를 들어서 어떤 공연에서는 뭐 이게 잘 먹힌다 그럼 그거 위주로 하고 어떤 공연에서 이게 잘 먹힌다 그럼 그거 위주로 하고
컨디션 봐서.
네 그렇게 조금 바꿔요.
비트박스한테 최악의 상황은 뭐예요?
진짜 건조한 이제 무대 상황인데요. 그게 드라이 아이스인가 뭐 이산탄을 입에서 이거를 하고 마시면 입술만 마르는 게 아니라 여기 쭉 말라버려요. 그게 진짜로 비트박서들한테는 최악의 상황이어서 공연 다니고 이럴 때 미리 조금 뿌려주셔가지고 우리가 공연할 때는 조금 안 되게 해줬으면 감사하겠다 이런 식으로 말씀을 많이 드려요.
Wow. All the little things.
리버브 필요 없겠다. 지금 약간 들어가 있다. 공간 운다, 돈다 소리.
네, 그죠.
딱 들으면 안 하고 소리 돈다 이런 말을.
네. 저는 공연 전 상황을 다 조율을 하는 역할을 하고요. 이제 현지 컨디션과 장비 체크들을 진행을 하고 콘솔 쪽이나 아니면 백스테이지에서 소통하면서 무대 같이 조율하는 편입니다.
전문가네.
Very good.
소리가 갔다가 다시 오는 것 같은 느낌이다.
네네네네네네네. 네, 감사합니다.
Man.
기대된다.
Oh, Wing, I miss you so much, man.
갔다가 다시 오는 것 같은 느낌이다.
네네네네네네네. 네, 감사합니다.
기대된다 기대된다.
그걸 같이 일단 보자.
Very good.
그럼 제가 비트를 깔고 지들고님 픽만 하셔도 될 것 같은데요?
그러니까. 근데 뭔가
그런 거
하실 것
틴트는
같아.
마음대로
어.
주시고
지금 대충 가이드 할까?
좋아요.
바로 수정.
Oh, it's going to be a collab.
앞에 노래를 다운을 내가 한쪽 받을게. 한 번만 해봐줄래? 아우 잘 들어간다. 한 번만 해봐줄래? 아우 잘 들어간다.
아이고.
통화할 때 쓰는 그냥
드릴게요.
Oh, cool. I think that is why I enjoy watching anime as well, because it just seems as if right Japanese, the Asians, Japanese more specifically, I would say, are the pioneers when it comes to anime. And all of these things, all of these elements that I'm seeing used in this show, I would say, are very reminiscent of the elements that I see in anime. So it is all coming from a source that you can just really see it shine through different kinds of shows in for this example. And I really like it, man. Maybe it's embedded in the Asian culture or whatever, but it seems as if it really is very different from the Western community.
된다고? 못하는 소리가 없네.
이 정도?
네.
오케이.
이제 시작하나 보다.
네, 잠시만요.
인이어만. 인이어 그리고
미소가 떨렸어요?
가기 전까지 이때는 너무 떨려요.
장난 아니지?
Wow.
미쳤다. 미쳤어. 리얼이야, 리얼이야.
Wow.
맞아 이것도.
원쇼.
그런.
Oh, cool.
뭐야 이렇게 나타난 거야?
Wow.
떠나 여기.
So very cool.
하고 와.
긴장되긴 하겠다.
Damn, Wing for the entrance. Opening act. That's him, right? That's G-Dragon? Oh, the manager. Yeah.
이렇게 연결되는 거야?
Wow. Woo! Ah, so cool. Wow.
아, 감사합니다.
그러고 아티스트 분께서
Man, so very cool, man. Wing really is killing it. I think, right? I don't know. I have lost the grasp on time, but it really felt to me as if Wing's growth has been so very explosive. And it feels to me as if he still is growing. I don't know where that feeling is coming from. I must admit that I don't really keep up with all of the developments. I don't know, maybe Beat Bella has dropped another one and I did not record a reaction to it. Yeah, the last thing that I did record is a reaction to what is it again? Something with water, the beach. Not sure anymore. But yeah, this is a crazy stadium. It's filled to the brim, right? And of course, it's going to be G-Dragon as well. I actually G-Dragon, maybe I should be checking him out as well. I did see some BTS. I did see some BTS and Atiz, I think, and Stray Kids are names that are coming to mind. Maybe G-Dragon is deserving of a playlist on my channel. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think, guys?
아, 감사합니다.
그러고 아티스트 분께서도 이거 앞에 더 하실 수 있으면 더 해주세요. 저 입장에서는
좋은 기회지.
너무 좋은, 진짜 이것보다 좋은 기회가 없으니까 그럼 저 진짜 책임지고 하겠습니다 하고.
그럼 이런 시간을 마련해 준 거예요, 주디 씨가?
네.
Ooh, wow.
아예 윙이라고.
네.
Ooh. Yeah, baby.
멋있게 하는.
Yeah. Honestly, I think actually that this has been the greatest crowd that a beatboxer at anywhere, right? Anywhere has really had the privilege of performing in front of, because this, I don't know how many people are stamped in here, but this is Wing is crazy, man. Truly a pioneer when it comes to beatboxers in the beatbox community. He really has risen through the roof, man.
멋있다. 얼마나 눈물 났을 것 같아, 매니저님.
Yeah.
근데 이번에는 정말 진짜 멋있다.
Yeah.
사실 너무 자랑스러워요. 우리의 그 과거와 지금까지의 노력이 의미가 헛되지 않았다라는 거를.
아유,
Oh, wow.
매니저님도
Yeah.
이 너무 고생들도 많이 했는데 오늘을 위해서 고생을 했던 것 같은 느낌이 들고.
Hey, hold on, guys. I think I do recognize some people here. So this is the manager. I must say the manager is really good looking. He is really pretty. And is this Hung Yi? I think it is. Oh no, it's Mighty, guys. Sorry, I was just thinking, right? I was talking about BTS and maybe, but it is Mighty. It's Mighty, His. We've got HS and Hoko. This may be a very O of the Gist, but I don't know. I don't recognize this one right here. But yeah, for sure, some scary beatboxers in here.
정말 작년에 나와 싸워줘서 고맙고, 그리고 너의 뜻을 굽히지 않아줘서 고맙고, 정말 전 세계 모든 나라의
Man, I feel kind of ashamed actually to not recognize Mighty over Hung Yi, right? Hung Yi, maybe I was looking for him. I don't know why, but Mighty actually, his nickname is the Giant Slayer. Man, Mighty, when it comes to powerful Korean beatbox, aggressive, powerful Korean beatbox, Mighty really is the one to be looking out for, man. Mighty, he is crazy with it.
정말 작년에 나와 싸워줘서 고맙고, 그리고 너의 뜻을 굽히지 않아줘서 고맙고, 정말 전 세계 모든 나라의 어떤.
And let me just elaborate on it a bit further. So why they call him the Giant Slayer is that Wing is actually considered a giant, and Mighty has defeated Wing in a competition, and he has defeated another one very prestigious as well. Man, which one was it again? Maybe I can. Mighty versus Wing Napalm. I am not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a very good one to be checking out as well, guys. Because for the people, right, I can imagine that people that know Wing from the period of Beat Pella and on, you are experiencing a very different Wing as opposed to how I really got to know Wing. And yeah, I think the difference is quite big, actually. And I think it will be very interesting to show you guys how I know Wing. And I think a battle between Wing and Mighty will be a very good one to expose you guys and potentially more people that are interested in beatbox as a whole, or more specifically Wing.
같은 느낌이 들고.
정말 작년에 나와 싸워줘서 고맙고, 그리고 너의 뜻을 굽히지 않아줘서 고맙고, 정말 전 세계의 모든 나라의 어떤 언어를 갖고 있는 분들도 즐기고 공감하고 위로받고 행복할 수 있는 그런 쇼를 해보자. 너는 부담스럽다지만 너는 할 수 있어. 화이팅!
Yeah, fighting.
아 멋있다. 이 뭐 한편의 영화 같아요 진짜.
It really is like a movie. All right, so it's been an hour. Actually, I almost want to say, to really jog my own memory as well, 7 years ago, right? 7 years ago, as I was saying, half final. That's just, I will not be performing any, analysis, because we're already sitting at 50 minutes. So with this, we are really nearing an hour, which maybe it's the OCD talking now, but yeah, it's cool. We can extend it a bit and go for 1 hour. We're gonna check this out. Mighty.
Beatbox the world.
우리 4강전 제2경기 지금 시작합니다.
Mixing wing style. But you should go in and clap that shit with your beat game and give me wanna stop that shit. But you should go in and clap that shit with your beat game and give me wanna. You should go in and clap that with your big game and if you wanna clap that. You should clap and get that shit with your big game and give me wanna. Hey girl. Hey girls. Get your big game and give me wanna. Get your big can. Get your big can. You should go on and clap that shit with your bitch can. They can't be wanna clap that shit. Sure, you should go on and clap that shit with your beat can. Making it ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 자, 2라운드 시작합니다.
Yo, you're rocking with this, guys.
give a fuck about it. Say, you can't even get up, see from a baby. I'm the motherfucking the motherfucking jumping. But you go was because I'm mountain. Motherfucking make some noise!
Man, crazy.
Change.
Baby, don't be, but you can never do nothing cause I'm not a reason to see. Every time I walk to the drop top, can't help but get my eye, got my babe so close, see, got out, bitch. Who that be?
Oh man.
Who that be? Get ready. Who that be?
Oh man. These guys.
2, 1 여기까지. 자, 대단합니다. 우리 마이티 윙 그리고 윙 마이티에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다. 자, 전지 바로 가도록 하겠습니다. 자, 준비. 시작. 3, 2, 1, judge. 이렇게 해서 우리 4강 1경기 승리는 마이티가 있습니다. 박수 한번 해주세요. 축하드립니다.
So very cool, man. So if there are any people, thinking, yeah, Wing, maybe the fame was handed to him, no way, Jose, for sure not, man. 7 years ago, I feel so inspired, right? I don't really watch a lot of beatbox anymore, but there was a time where I was just on top of every single video that was being published by all of the beatbox channels. So yeah, most of the beatbox material that I know is coming from a very long time ago. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video with a small bonus, Wing versus Mighty. Yeah, guys, let me just rewind a bit.
고맙고.
님도 애때가 어렵다.
이 너무 고생들도 많이 했는데 오늘
Yeah, Mighty right here, man. So yeah, there is a lot to say about his as well. His actually my first love. And HS. I think when we're talking about the Korean beatbox, HS, I would say is not an exception because he really is clean as well, which is very characteristic of the Korean beatbox style. But he does incorporate a lot of over the top sounds, but still very clean though. It does not come at a cost of his cleanliness. No way. Hoko really cleaned himself up well because my opinion of him back then, 7 years ago, it was really rough. Actually, it was really rough, really raw, and there was just mainly a lot of power coming through. But now he really cleaned himself up well, and yeah, I would say now way more of the traditional Korean kind of beatbox. But before that, I would say he was a bit nasty. So more of the American nastiness. Um, and actually, I still don't really recognize this person right here on the right. So if you guys know, please let me know, because I do feel like I am educating you guys a bit, but I can't say a word actually about that person. So yeah, close this one up for you guys. I have to say again, right? Show you my appreciation. Thank you so much for reaching out and requesting a link, and I'm just so happy that we made this happen together. Yeah, I think for the channel itself, it's going to be a very important step in the journey. So hopefully we can really continue this on, and yeah, I still hope to grow a beautiful community. And things like this, I just feel are so very special. And I am so grateful. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the video. And all of you, of course, hope you enjoyed the video. And let me know, guys. Let me know. Reach out to me, and hopefully we can make it happen. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.